You won't believe what just happened to Kenya's favorite Forex power couple, Nebz and Nyathira. $1 million shillings a day, 7 days, a viral flex the internet couldn't stop watching until one tiny detail blew everything apart, because eagle-eyed fans paused the videos, zoomed in, and discovered something shocking. Those receipts, they don't say 2026, they all say 2025. Not one, not two, every single receipt. Did Nebz and Nyathira just get caught faking their millionaire lifestyle, recycling old footages to sell a brand new fantasy? And suddenly, what looked like luxury now looks like a lie. But that is not all. Wait until you see what happened next. An angry rant, a public Forex feud, and a desperate defense that turned into a meme overnight. This all started after a heated clash with fellow Forex trader Kafuri FX, who claimed that Nebz's wealth wasn't earned but inherited.
Relax, anatoa hapi nyumba. Kenyan Price analipa 45,000 bypass. Si analipa 45,000 hapa bypass. Nebz alijenga nyumba na mzazi.
So, Nebz fired back with a 7 million shilling challenge to prove his liquidity.
Nebz amejengewa hii nyumba na mzazi. Are you fucking stupid? Why would my parents build nyumba yenye ni 5 times yake? I'm attaching my parents' photos of the house. Sawa. Niambie mzazi mgani akona kichwa mzuri ataamka ajengee mtoto wake nyumba mara 5 yake na bibi yake. Unaona ujinga. And you are suffering. Unaamka unaona Kenyan Prince is making moves. Everyone is making moves. Mimi hapa nangangana na kama Mercedes ka 2 million loan. Ala sijui kali alimaliza kulipa. I think sasa amemaliza. It's been like 3 or 4 years. You should be arguing with my 19-year-old sister. Na yeye kwanza in fact alitoka yard na Makex 2 million cash. Anatoka na logbook si inaitwaje? Magazeti hapa agreement inatoshana hivi. Stop hating on people that are making money. Waulize, sawa mlinipata kwa industry, mmeniacha hapa nateseka, ni mtanisaidia aje? Mtu anafukuziwa rent. Anawadanganya nilikuwa na mortgage, nimeacha hiyo nyumba na rentisha. Fucking stupid. Niamke ni high Porsche. Nikuja niwekea hapa Porsche. In fact mwenye hiyo Porsche I will rent it for 1 week. Nilete. Nibalishe tu hapa. Search number plate. It's my wife's car. Ushindange na Mercedes C-Class. In fact I will make my sister buy an E-Class. In the next 7 days from Monday, I will be spending 1 million every day in this house. Investment. Those are things you lie to girls kwa ingiza ya BNB unatuletea hapa. Mimi nimeinvest. You are just justifying why you don't have things other people have. Wewe ukilipa rent, mimi na receive rent. Wewe unapeana offer sijui class a whole month wa $20. Watu waingii, unapeana offer inaingia $80, watu waingii. Mimi am fully booked by $2,000. My class is $2,000. I'm fully booked hadi May. In fact watu wameweza kubook March. No wonder you are looking for attention to kutaje watu walishindwa kufika bei ya classes zetu wakuje kwako. In fact hata tukuaddress tena.
But now the internet is asking one brutal question. Was this entire challenge staged? And just when things couldn't get worse, Kenyan Prince steps in with the most unbelievable excuse yet. Forex traders tunatumianga kalenda ya Ethiopia bwana. Receipts don't lie, screenshots don't blink, and the Kenya's Forex community is officially on fire. Stay till the end, because the truth behind this million-a-day flex might change how you see Forex influencers forever. The angry rant at Kafuri FX, the mansion allegations, my parents didn't build this, reg, and this one clip that fans dug up might blow this entire challenge wide open. Is this the shocking truth behind the Forex lifestyle, or just a massive misunderstanding about debts, money, and clout? Stay right here, because in the next few seconds, you're going to hear the raw receipts, the fun evidence, and the one moment that turned Nebz from hero to headline.
Day 2 of spending $1 million Kenyan shillings for a week, for 7 days, okay? So here we actually went to pay for our bathtub that was being delivered. It's ceramic, it's 85 kgs, and we got it delivered via air, period. Extra Nebz.
Now, let us rewind to where this all started, because to understand the scandal, you need to understand the challenge. Nebz and Nyathira announced what they call the ultimate spending challenge, 1 million Kenyan shillings spent every day for 7 consecutive days. That is 7 million Kenyan shillings in 1 week. Not invested, not saved, but spent on what? On luxury, pure and apologetic. And we are talking about high-end furniture, custom-made couches that cost more than some people's annual rent. And we are talking about designer jewelry, gold, diamonds, pieces that sparkle under studio lights while the camera slowly zooms in. We are talking electronics, fashion, fine dining, the whole catalog of extravagance. And these videos were cinematic, beautifully shot, perfectly edited, the kind of content that makes you stop scrolling and just watch. Every single day, a new video should drop. Day 1, massive furniture haul. Day 2, jewelry shopping spree. Day 3, another round of jaw-dropping purchases. And the views, they were pouring in. Hundreds of thousands of people turning in to watch this couple burn through cash like it meant nothing. Now, here is the part of the story that most people are not talking about enough. This million shillings challenge did not come from a place of fun. It came from a place of rage. See, there is another Forex trader in the Kenyan space by the name of Kafuri FX, and Kafuri did something that clearly got under Neb's skin in a way that nothing else ever has. Kafuri went public on camera and made a claim that shook the Forex community to its core. He said, and I need you to hear this clearly.
Relax. Anatoa wapi nyumba? Amina amerent Kileleshwa. Kenyan Price analipa 45,000 bypass. Si analipa 45,000 hapa bypass. Sinajua kwake. Flossy na amerent sijui ni Kileleshwa pia. Kileleshwa analipa 75,000. Nebz alijenga nyumba na mzazi.
He said that Nebz did not earn his wealth through Forex trading. He claimed that the mansion, the lifestyle, the cars, all of it was funded by Neb's parents, not by trading, not by charts and candles and pips, by family money. Now, imagine hearing this when your entire brand, your entire identity online is built around being a self-made Forex millionaire. And his response, it was not calm, it was not measured, it was an angry, heated, emotional rant captured on camera for the whole world to see. Nebz was visibly furious. The veins in his neck were showing. His voice was raised, and in that moment of pure emotion, he made a declaration. He said he was going to prove beyond any shadow of doubt that this money was real, that his trading profits were real, that he could spend 1 million shillings a day for an entire week and not even feel it. And that is how the challenge was born, not from creativity, not from content brainstorm, from fury, from a need to prove a hater wrong. And for a while, it was working. The videos were going viral. People were impressed. The narrative was shifting back in Neb's favor. Kafuri's accusation was starting to look weak. But then, the fans did something that Nebz clearly did not anticipate. They looked closer, much closer, and what they found is about to make a jaw drop. During the day 3 video of the million shilling challenge, Nebz and Nyathira were showing off their latest round of luxury purchases. As always, they flashed receipts on camera because that has always been their thing. Receipts and credibility. Receipts make it real. Receipts are proof, or at least they are supposed to be, because some fans, the kind who pause every frame, who zoom in on every detail, who screenshot everything, those fans noticed something that should not have been there. The dates on the receipts were all wrong. The dates on those receipts were from 2025, but not 2026. The video was uploaded on March of 2026. The challenge was supposedly happening live this week, in real time, day by day, during March. But the receipts, the very evidence they were using to prove they were spending the money right now, those receipts were dated an entire year earlier. And here is the part that makes it even worse. If it were one receipt, you could maybe argue it was a printing error, a glitch in the point of sale system, a machine that had not been updated, but it was not one. Fans went back through the footage with a fine-tooth comb. They checked every single receipt they had been shown across multiple videos, and every single one of them carried a 2025 date. The realization hit the internet like a shockwave. These were not new purchases, these were old purchases filmed a few months ago and repackaged as brand new content to create the illusion of a 7-day spending spree. The coach that Nebz sat on and said, "Will you spend $1 million on a coach?" Of course you will not, but I have. That coach apparently bought in 2025, the jewelry 2025, the furniture 2025, and everything that was supposed to prove his financial power, his trading success this week, his ability to casually spend 7 million shillings in a week. All of it appeared to be recycled footage from purchases that had already happened long before the challenge was ever announced. And just like that, the narrative has flipped completely. The challenge that was supposed to shut up the critics, it became the biggest piece of ammunition. Screenshots have started flying in across Twitter, TikTok, and across Instagram. Side-by-side comparisons of the video dates and the receipt dates, and the comment section, absolute carnage. People were furious, people were laughing, people who had looked up to Nebz and Nyathira, people who had been inspired by their lifestyle, people who had maybe even signed up for Forex courses because of them. Those people felt deceived, their trust was shattered, and the internet, as the internet always does, showed absolutely no mercy. Now, you will think that at this point, the best move would be to be silent, lay low, let the storm pass, maybe come back with a genuine explanation. But no, that is not what happened. Instead, a fellow Forex trader by the name Kenyan Prince decided to step into the ring and defend Nebz and Nyathira. And the defense he chose is honestly one of the most legendary moments in the Kenyan internet history. Kenyan Prince, with what appeared to be completely straight face, said the following words: "Forex traders tunatumianga kalenda ya Ethiopia bwana." Let me translate that for anyone who might not be familiar. He said, "Forex traders, we use the Ethiopian calendar." Now, for those who do not know, the Ethiopian calendar operates on a completely different system from the Gregorian calendar that most of the world uses. It is roughly 7 or 8 years behind. So, by Ethiopian calendar standards, 2025 and 2026 do not align the same way. Now, this has raised serious questions about the entire narrative. If the spending challenge was staged, what else might have been staged? If the receipts were from 2025, were the profits from 2025 too, or were they even from trading at all? These are some of the questions that fans are now asking, and these are the questions that do not go away with a joke about the Ethiopian calendar. The Kafuri FX accusations, the one that started this entire chain of events, suddenly do not seem as outrageous as they did when the very challenge designed to disprove those accusations ends up raising even more suspicions. The damage is severe, and in the world of content creation, especially financial content, trust is the only currency that truly matters. And once that trust is gone, getting it back is nearly impossible. The fan response has been nothing short of explosive. Across every platform, the comment sections are divided into two camps. On one side, loyal supporters who argue that the receipt dates could be a genuine error, that point-on-sale systems sometimes display incorrect dates, that it is unfair to judge an entire couple's career based on a few screenshots. But on the other side, critics who say that this is the final piece of proof they needed, that the Forex lifestyle was always smoke and mirrors, that influencers in the financial space should be held to a higher standard of transparency because real people are making real financial decisions based on this content. Some fans have even gone back to older videos, frame by frame, looking for additional inconsistencies, and the scrutiny is not stopping. Every new video that Nebz and Nyathira post from this point forward will be examined under a microscope. Every receipt will be zoomed in on, every date will be checked, every claim will be questioned. The era of blind trust is over for this couple, and that might be the most significant consequence of all. This situation is still developing. Now, new information is coming out daily. Nebz has not yet issued a full formal response to the receipts allegation, and the internet is watching, waiting, and screenshotting everything. If you found this video valuable, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss the next update on this story, because trust me, this is far from over. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the receipts were a genuine mistake, or do you think the challenge was staged from the beginning? I want to hear from you. Until next time, stay informed and always check the receipts.